North Star Outdoors. Friday evening, about 6 o'clock, we're headed towards Las Vegas, Santa Nella, for the San Luis Tule Elk hunt. 3 tags, and I was blessed enough to draw one this year. One of the hardest hunts to get. A lot of guys trying to do their elk Grand Slam. They can go pretty much anywhere in the West and kill a Rocky. Oregon, Washington. They can get a Roosevelt tag across the counter in a lot of states. But the Tule tag is the one that is the most coveted. So working with a couple private landowners as well as hunting some public land. Of the Tule elk hunts, this is probably one of the easier tags to draw. You still got several thousand applicants, but there's only 900 and about 80 acres of public land for this unit, and on that public land it is archery only. So I do have a custom rifle from Best of the West, the Husky shooting system, and I also brought my trusty Matthews. Not a new bow, it's an old LX, but I've killed about 40 bucks in the last 22 years with it, so I got a lot of faith in it. Hoping to get over there before dark, maybe roll up the hill and see what we see. Stopping by and picking up one more spotter, and we'll be on our way. We'll be hunting at about 1,200 to 3,000 foot elevation, foothills, farm ground, up into the coastal mountain range, which is where these elk mainly, that's their habitat, that coastal mountain range. And they'll go all the way from Monterey Peninsula to the San Joaquin Valley. So that's our plan for this evening.
Ready for the elk hunt, Jason?
You know, I could have used about 4 more hours of sleep, but yeah, ready to do this. Thanks to Lat and Best of the West, I'm gonna break out the old Remington 700 with the Husky shooting system. Thought about taking the case and all, but how many times have you been driving down the road, seen a bull you wanted to take off after, have to dig your gun out of the case? No bueno. He's gonna be right next to me. This is the one to get her done. Here our master guide. Morning, seeing what we see. Saw a little 5x6 coming in. Had a few cows with them. That whole hillside's just loaded with elk. It's just a matter of finding one that we want to go after and getting them on property we can shoot on. We got a couple weeks to do it. Hopefully it comes out today. If not, we'll be back at it tomorrow.
pretty big bull right there.
Down in that little flat. Is that what they are? Alright, we found a good bull across the way, probably 2,500 yards. A couple bulls right below us we can't see, so we're going to go drive up and get around. A couple small little 6 points down there, probably 240, 250 bulls. A lot of cows, and there goes a bunch of deer right behind us. We'll get a better look here in a minute.
That one's got his head up now, Daniel. A good broadside shot for a little sunshine. He's got good thirds.
Is that one down there by the water?
Yeah.
He's a better bull than what we thought.
Yeah.
Jason, come look at him. Here. Hurry up.
Is he 6 and 6 or?
I don't know. He looks like he's 7.
Yeah, I think he's got a crown up
7
top.
and 7 or something. See him?
Yeah. And see that big?
His thirds ain't very good though.
Looks like he busted off the backside of that whale tail.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Is he going now?
Yep. He's right there on the kind of the left end of him. Right in the middle. Walking up. He ain't a bad bull.
That's a good bull, dude.
He's got makings for a crown. That's all he is, 6 by 6.
Jason, come take a look at him.
I can see him pretty good.
Got that bitch on 60 power. You can see the gnats crawling around on his asshole. Maybe not that dramatic, but you know, just trying to give you a little effect for your hunt.
Right there is a nice bull. Problem is he's got a lot of eyes around him, and it's the middle of the day. It's getting warm. We'll come back this evening and see if he comes down to the water hole. So, wish us luck.
He's a pretty good bull. You want to look at him?
Alright, we're getting ready to head out for an afternoon scout and hunting trip. This is kind of the bull we're looking for. Nice 8x8. These are sheds from last year. So we got a game plan. We're on John Rianda's property here. He's providing the four-wheelers and great accommodations. Couldn't ask for anything better. Got Daniel to help spot, call yardage. Chris running the camera. It's going to be a good afternoon. Stay tuned.
Is that bull in the tail end there? Is he in the back?
Right there on the dam. Like he's wide.
God, that's a good bull, dude.
Yeah.
It's a real good bull. What do you think, Jay?
Chip shot. He's got 4 points up top. Yeah. But then only an eye guard at the bottom.
Yeah, and then on his left side.
It's got 2 brows and no third.
That's the best bull by far we've seen. That's a really good bull, dude.
He might be a little weak on his brow tines, but he makes up for it everywhere else.
He's a giant, dude. He's so massive.
Alright, well, we found the bull that we want to go after. Here comes Smelt right up over the hill.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, came over here to kind of John's honey hole and probably seen 15, 18 bulls, 100 plus cows. And they're running now. There are the bulls in them.
No, they heard that four-wheeler.
Yeah. So this bull we want to go after, I think he's a, what is he, 7x7?
Yeah, 7x7.
7x7. Good mass, good height, good width.
He's probably the best bull that's been seen over the course of the last couple of weeks, or through scouting and throughout today, being the opener today. So,
Yeah,
and
he's a definite first day, opening day shooter.
these guys know enough about these Tule Elk to see a trophy when they see it, to recognize it, and definitely a trophy. And we just hope that he calms down and relaxes, and we can get on him. We're coming up with a game plan right now. John's going back to get a couple of things, waiting on him, and then we're going to head in after him. And hopefully he sits tight until then. But we've got a close eye on him with the spotting scopes right now, making sure he doesn't move too much, and hopefully everything comes together.
Yep, he's about 1,800 yards, maybe 2,000 yards. So got a lot of distance to close. It's about 4 o'clock right now, opening day. Looking at about probably an hour stop, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Alright, we're on the stalk. Trying to close the distance from about 2,200 yards down to at least 600. Eskimo scope, 600 yards. Chip shot.
change your turret, Jason? Is your turret changed? Huh? Is your turret changed? Yeah. Just wait for him to turn broadside. He ain't going nowhere. No. Turn broadside. Gotta be broadside. Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna turn. Just hold on. Got him. No. Just wait. No, just wait. Relax. He's getting closer. Just wait. Just wait. Wait. I'm losing focus. He's going down the hill. Just wait. I'm losing him. Yes, you got it.
Let him roll, that's right.
That's right. Get him again.
Straight up. Might just lay down right there. Don't shoot him now.
No.
He's bleeding
down.
good.
He's going down.
Blood's pouring out.
He'll lay down right there.
What a shot. What a bull. What a bull. Oh, you got him in the heart,
He's
though.
about to go down.
Should we again?
He's getting wobbly.
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, let him go.
He's going down.
Do it. Thanks for the round. You did a good job. Now,
This is months and months of scouting, pre-gaming, correlating with John to find a good bull. They've located several good shooter bulls by most people's standards. We got lucky and came across this one today in a different spot that John calls his honey hole. We've been staying out of there for this hunt, and it really paid off. We came in after him. We're probably about 4 or 5 miles in on the quads, and we tracked on foot the rest of the way. Came up over a hill. He wasn't where he was supposed to be, so again, plan changed. Went around on him, came over, there he was. You know, things happened quick, and he kind of spotted us and wasn't really sure what to do. John does his fancy little bugle, a little cow call with his mouth, and he reacted to it and came right in, and next thing you know, a 300-yard shot turned into a 150-yard shot, turned into, I don't know, a 100-yard shot. I mean, it was just fantastic the way it worked out. I mean, Jason, I mean, as a hunter and one so lucky to draw such a sacred tag, such as a Tule Elk tag in California, I mean, how do you feel about this bull?
Phenomenal. Far exceeds my expectations. I think I'm still in shock. My brain's going around and around. I think I'm done shaking, but I mean, and no way possible without these guys. I mean, these guys made it happen. John, Daniel, Chris, I can't thank you guys enough. Huskamall Scopes, Lat Durance, Best of the West. I mean, I didn't need the long shot. I was prepared for one. I was hoping for one, and I think probably 75-yard shot. Yeah, 80. I mean, so.
Hey John, you're pretty familiar with these bulls. I mean, you live in amongst them. I mean, what would you, if you had to take a wild guess, what do you think this bull score?
Oh, he's gonna go over 300, probably 310, I would think.
Now,
somewhere in there.
Shooting with a rifle, I mean, what indicates a trophy, a record book, Tule Elk?
Oh, anything over 300 is definitely.
So this is
Yes.
teetering on that edge of possible record book status?
No, I think this one will definitely make the
Yeah.
book. Yeah, this one will
That's
definitely
fantastic.
make the book. But he's not only going to make the book, but he's going to be up there pretty good.
Again, this is almost a once-in-a-lifetime tag. There's several areas in California you can hunt these Tules, and these Tules are specific to California only. I mean, they originated in the San Joaquin Valley here, and they're coastal elk, and they're about, I would say, half to 5/8 the size of a Roosevelt or a Rocky Mountain elk.
Right.
So they're quite a bit smaller, and their horns are shaped a little different. They have crowns. You know, most Rockies don't have crowns. They just have the whale tails and, you know, all that fun stuff. But this is truly a trophy in anybody's book, and it's a really sought after tag, and I'm really honored and proud to be part of this. Jason, thanks for having us along, man.
Oh, loving it, man. Living the dream. It don't get any better.
Now the real fun.
Yeah, now the work begins. You know, we were talking earlier, if you cuss it, you don't really love it. No matter how sweaty and how hard the work is, if you go back and do it all over again tonight or tomorrow, you love it. I love this stuff. And without my compadres, John, Chris, Daniel, love you guys, man. Don't get no better than this.